Former WWE head writer Vince Russo has recently shared his thoughts on a controversial storyline involving Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, who are both seen taking the infamous poison mist. The two female superstars are currently at the center of a heated rivalry with the Kabuki Warriors, and Russo believes recent events on Raw have highlighted creative missteps in WWE storytelling. This week on Raw, Rhea Ripley attempted to have a serious conversation with Io Sky. She emphasized that there was no turning back from the path they were on, stressing that the Kabuki Warriors had fully embraced the dark side. Ripley warned Sky that aligning with them could be dangerous and that the consequences of turning back could be severe. However, before the conversation could progress, the segment was interrupted by the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. In a dramatic turn, Asuka and Sane aggressively confronted Ripley, criticizing her and undermining her message to Sky. The tension escalated when the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, sprayed Io Sky with the poison mist, heightening the stakes of the ongoing feud. The moment was intended to showcase the peril of crossing the Kabuki Warriors and to position Sky in a difficult moral and physical situation. Despite the drama, Russo highlighted an important flaw in the storyline on the latest episode of Legion of Raw. He argued that the creative team had inadvertently boxed themselves into a corner with the angle. According to Russo, Rhea Ripley had taken the poison mist during the previous week's episode, which should have carried significant consequences. Yet, on this week's Raw, Ripley appeared completely unharmed, creating a disconnect for viewers. The idea behind the mist is that it's supposed to be dangerous, that it can seriously affect a wrestler. But if someone takes it and seems fine immediately afterward, it undermines the story completely, Russo explained. He noted that the segment's intended tension was lost because the audience couldn't suspend disbelief. In Russo's view, the creative decision to have Ripley appear unaffected weakened the storyline and made it difficult for fans to take the danger of the mist seriously. Russo went further to criticize WWE's booking, particularly under Triple H's leadership, claiming that the angle lost credibility due to what he called careless writing. He emphasized that while the idea of introducing the poison mist was intriguing and had the potential to generate suspense and excitement, the execution fell short. By failing to maintain continuity and to show tangible consequences for taking the mist, WWE missed an opportunity to elevate both Ripley and Sky in their ongoing feud with the Kabuki Warriors. Fans had been eagerly anticipating the fallout of last week's mist incident, hoping for high drama and meaningful consequences. Instead, the storyline left viewers confused about the stakes, Russo observed. He pointed out that consistency is key in wrestling storytelling, especially when supernatural or exaggerated elements like the poison mist are involved. Without consequences, the narrative loses tension and risks alienating the audience. In conclusion, Russo's critique suggests that while WWE is attempting to build suspense and intrigue with Ripley, Sky, and the Kabuki Warriors, the recent Raw segment exposed fundamental flaws in the booking. The veteran writer believes that if WWE wants to maintain credibility with fans, it must address these continuity issues and handle supernatural elements like the poison mist with more careful planning. Otherwise, the storyline risks being remembered as a moment of creative misfire rather than a compelling feud.